What's going on, guys? This is Big Worm 380, and we're back in the Ark Survival Evolved Xbox One PvP server. I know there hadn't been a lot of PvPing going on. I don't know. The guys that have joined, I've seen a bunch of people on, but they've kind of not been on lately, at least when I've been on, and I've been on quite a bit, so I don't know. I work on the weekends, so I'm hoping they're on the weekends when I'm at work, maybe. If not, I don't know. But yeah, if you guys, like I said, I've said before, if you guys want to join the server, just go ahead and hit me up on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is BigWorm380, all caps, one word, and I'll get you in the server because we're looking for more people. I want more people than have already joined anyway, just because I think I can handle maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 more people or so, hopefully. And that way we can get some PvPing going. But and also, sorry if I'm coughing and clearing my throat a lot. I've got a little bronchitis or something like that going on, so I'm gonna try to cut most of that shit out of the video. But if it's in there, I'm not even realizing I'm doing it because I've been doing this shit for 4 days now. But what we're gonna do in this episode, we're gonna go ahead and fly over to the snow area. And man, I've been looking for Ovis. Me and Chris have been looking for Ovis for forever, and we cannot find them. I don't know if they're not spawning in. I don't know if they're getting killed quickly, which, I've heard that they're over here, like on the outer edge of the snow biome, kind of where the grass and the snow meet, and we checked over at the blue ob, flown all the way around over out there by the green ob, and we cannot seem to find any. So we're going to keep an eye out for those, but with the flyer nerf coming, the ETA on that for the consoles is April 24th. I'm kind of not in a rush because we still got about 2 weeks till it gets here, but I'm kind of, there's certain things I want to get done, and one of the things I want to get done is get a pair of pretty high level Wooly Rhinos. I don't normally tame them, but I'm thinking for PvP they might be pretty decent, as far as if somebody after the flyer nerf, you may could use them in a raid, but I think they'll be pretty good for base defense too, just something to ride on and hit people and shit. If nothing else, they'll be tanky, and you can tie up other people's land dinos if they bring them. And I think that's where this is going to be going a little bit more after the nerf comes out. But and the reason I want to get this done before the nerf is because I want to use the Quetzal and take them back to our taming pen. But really, man, the nerf does not look that bad. As far as Quetzals go, it's not that bad. Pteranodons, I think Pteranodons, as far as the most used dinos in PvP, I think Pteranodons are going to take the biggest hit, and I think they're going to be, I don't know. I think they're going to be kind of taking a back seat to the Argents now. I've always liked Argents. I used to always love them a lot better. But I did get used to breeding Pteranodons and putting high speed into them. But now that the speed's not an option, I think the Argents, the Pteranodons will still be decent for getting around the map, I guess, quickly. Because they are faster than the Argents, but I don't know. Overall, I think the Argents are going to be more useful. So we'll see. Yeah, 15 and 20, that's not what we want. Alright, well, I'm going to fly around and see if I can find some high-level shit. I know I found... Man, I left my damn snow gear at the base. So I gotta find some shit quickly and get it. I know where there's some 130s. They're back in the back, though, by the green ob. Man, I really should have brought my snow gear, and I forgot it. Alright, well, I think I'm going to run back to the base real quick and go get that, because why not? Alright, guys, I went and got my snow gear, and we're back over here. He's kind of beat up, and it's a 25, so we don't want that one anyway. Like I said, I did... Well, whatever that one was, we're not getting it. Fucking wolves. Alright. We're gonna keep on looking. Damn, those wolves just fucked up a T-Rex. Alright. Female 145. We will take that. Okay. And, you know, that's the other thing, too. I don't know how many of you guys do a lot of breeding and whatnot, but, you know, everybody always talks about getting 150s, you know, that's like the end-all be-all, but I can tell you this from experience, if you do breeding, man, don't pass up on a 135, a 140. I mean, pretty much a 130 and up is what I'll look for. Of course, if it's a 150, you know, and I got a choice, I'm going to go with the 150, but 150s are hard to find. You're going to find, especially on the center map, it seems like you're going to find a lot more in the island map. The island map's hard to find really high-level shit, it seems like, or at least it has on my servers. And, but, you know, on the center map, you're going to find a lot of 140s, 145 of, you know, I know Pteranodons seem to do it a lot. And, you know, all you need is one really high stat as far as breeding goes. Of course, you want everything high, but you're not going to find any level, you know, a 150 with high everything. It doesn't work that way. Usually they're good in maybe one or two things, like really high, and that's what you want. And then you find something else that's high and one or two other things that are different from that one, you know, so you can breed them and then hopefully get all of that in one animal. So, man, I found plenty of 140s, 135s and stuff that have real high, you know, one stat or something like that. So don't discount those. Those are good. Alright, let's knock this beast out. Yeah, this thing is pretty awesome. It does 227 damage. So we just kind of keep this in the, that's kind of what that one smithy it was in, we kind of call that our taming smithy. We just got kind of our taming gear in there. I don't know if these have a headshot multiplier or not, but I'm going to go ahead, since it's facing me, I'm going to go ahead and hit it in the head and knock it out even quicker. Maybe it's running. Is it running already? Yes, it is. And it's out. Alright, I'm going to enter this info into the Dodo Dex and see what all we're going to need to get this thing tamed up, and I'll be back when it's just about done. Ooh. What are you? Well, if I can get my fucking spyglass on it. Got a 140 male. I think I may go ahead and go with that. We got a 145 female, so if we see a 150, we'll grab it and swap them out or whatever. Coming with me, bitch. Alright guys, so I went ahead and added onto the pen, made two separate deals, spaced them out so that way if, you know, you got one knocked out and it's like hanging out on this side, then, you know, you don't want to butt them right up to each other. That way if you got another one and it fucking starts attacking the pen or whatever, and you don't fuck your tame up. This one is right at halfway or just past halfway. This one just got started. It's a 145 female and a 140 male, so these are gonna be pretty good, I think. So I'm just gonna sit on these and fart around, I guess, do something while around the base, whatever I can, and we will be back when these things tame up. Alright guys, well, we got them both tamed up, brought them back up here. I'm going to be putting them in the big pen. I built this over here to put these in, but I screwed up and forgot that the rhinos don't go through the regular dino gates. So I'm just going to move our dire bears in here, and I'll keep all them in there. We're going to breed some of those, and the rhinos will just take their spot in the big pen, so no big deal. But yeah, I think these are going to be pretty good. I've already put a couple levels into each one of them, so man, they've got good weight. And these things, if you haven't used them, you may want to try them. They haul ass. They're like the dire bears do. They take off and then they pick up speed. Then they get to going real fast. Man, Melee's pretty good, and they're just real tanky. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be ranking up on these, I think. Melee and health, I guess. And yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here, guys. We're going to be looking for another high-level Quetzal that we can breed with the one we have. We're going to get some Perlovias from the Redwood biome. Need to get those before the Flyer nerf. Not that we won't be able to get them, like I said. I think the Quetzal is going to be perfectly fine to do that with, but it's just a matter of why not go ahead and do it now when we know for sure, and then we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.